everyone. I'm Laya DeLeon Hayes, here with a supersized episode of the Disney Hits podcast. That's right. It's a special day here at Disney Hits HQ because we're taking a deep dive inside Disney's live action The Little Mermaid with 4 Disney hits from the movie: Under the Sea, Kiss the Girl, Part of Your World, and one of the new songs debuting in the film, The Scuttlebutt. Get ready to sing along with Ariel, Sebastian, Flounder, and an all-star cast, including Halle Bailey, Daveed Diggs, Awkwafina, and Jacob Tremblay. We're going to celebrate this big new movie with our biggest journey yet. All set? Let's dive in.
Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea.
Welcome to your very first underwater concert. The crab leading the band is Sebastian, and he's got a very important job: convince the king's daughter Ariel that life under the sea is better than life on land. It won't be easy, because Ariel has fallen in love with Prince Eric and will do anything to join him above the surface. But Sebastian is a musician and thinks that performing this song with his undersea orchestra will be enough to persuade Ariel that the ocean is the place to be.
Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devoting full time to floating under the sea.
Tony Award-winning actor Daveed Diggs voices Sebastian in the live-action version of The Little Mermaid. In order to get the character's Calypsonian accent just right, Diggs told Essence magazine that he took a research trip to Jamaica and held weekly video chats with the late Calypso historian, Tony Hall. He said he was so excited to get the chance to play the role that he's still pinching himself. But hopefully not too hard. Sebastian is a crab after all.
Since life is sweet here, we got to beat here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge and start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea.
Calypso plays such an important role in the sound and feel of The Little Mermaid. The producers even brought in an authentic steel drum band when recording the music for the movie. Composer and Disney legend Alan Menken told Entertainment Weekly that he was able to stand back and watch the band bring their passion and intensity to the song. There was even a steel drum band on the blue carpet at the movie's official world premiere.
Yeah, under the sea. When the sardine begin to making this music to me. What do they call a lot of stars? We got the hot crustacean band. Each little clown here know how to jam here under the sea.
Think you know how many different types of marine life Sebastian mentions in Under the Sea? 17 to be exact. Try and see if you can count them all next time you listen to the song.
The newt play the flute, the cock play the harp, the bass play the bass and they sounding sharp. The bass play the brass, the chop play the top. The fluke is the Duke of Soul, yeah!
Tony Award, Emmy Award, and Grammy Award winner Lin-Manuel Miranda is a producer and songwriter on The Little Mermaid. He told Entertainment Weekly that Sebastian is his favorite character in the entire Disney canon, so it must have been very special when he found out his old friend and Hamilton collaborator, Daveed Diggs, would be voicing the live-action version. He told EW that Diggs brings new colors and an absolute authenticity to the role.
Each little snail here know how to whale here, that's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we get lucky and down in the muck here under the sea.
Bravo! Thanks for the show, Sebastian. My oxygen tank says it's time for us all to swim back up to shore as our live-action Little Mermaid journey continues. Wow, we must have been underwater for a while because it's dark out now. And it looks like we've stumbled upon date night. The air is warm, the sun is setting, and there's a singing crab, fish, and bird trying to get a prince to kiss a silent mermaid. the perfect conditions for true romance at sea, and the Disney hit Kiss the Girl from the live-action The Little Mermaid. I've got rowboats waiting for us right here, so let's get paddling. We don't want to hold things up.
There, you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl.
Look, there they are. Prince Eric and Ariel on their very first date. And the stakes couldn't be higher. Ariel has traded her voice away in order to become a human. She only has 3 days to get a kiss from her true love before she is turned back into a mermaid who belongs to the evil sea witch Ursula. Lucky for Ariel, her friends Sebastian, Flounder, and Scuttle have pulled out all the stops to try to get Eric to make his move. Let's see if it works.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like the boy too shy, ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad, ain't it a shame, too bad, he's gonna kiss the girl. Hey, pull it back, Scuttle, pull it back.
Kiss the Girl is one of the songs from the original animated The Little Mermaid that returns in the live-action version with a few changes. This time around, instead of David Diggs as Sebastian singing the song by himself, it's a trio featuring Awkwafina as Scuttle and Jacob Tremblay as Flounder. Songwriter and producer Lin-Manuel Miranda told Entertainment Weekly he gives credit to director Rob Marshall for casting 3 unique voices that bring the song to life in a whole new way.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to this song. This song say kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, the music play. Do what the music say. You gotta kiss the girl.
Lin-Manuel Miranda told EW that when he first heard the original Kiss the Girl in 1989, when he was 9 years old, he thought it was the most romantic song ever written. That's a pretty high bar to pass. He thinks the new version lives up to the expectations thanks to the date scene that takes place inside the song. Miranda's favorite part comes when Eric tries to guess Ariel's name while the two are staring at the stars in the sky, and he sees the constellation Aries. As a matter of fact, I think I see it twinkling above us right now.
Now's your moment, floating in a blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon, no time will be better. She don't say a word and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl.
Kiss the girl.
Kiss the girl.
Hollywood has been paying tribute to this classic song ever since its debut over 30 years ago. The song became so popular that it inspired tons of parodies and cover versions. On the 1995 episode of Family Matters called We're Going to Disney World, the song plays in the background as 2 of the characters have romantic moments throughout the park. In 2006, High School Musical star Ashley Tisdale recorded her own rendition, which hit the Billboard Hot 100. Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys even covered Kiss the Girl on his 2011 album, In the Key of Disney. But I think this new version of the song is my favorite one yet.
You've gotta kiss the girl. Why don't you kiss the girl? Come on and kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl.
Prince Eric didn't manage to kiss Ariel after all. I guess it just wasn't meant to be this time around. But don't worry, Sebastian, Flounder, and Scuttle. I think you threw them a romantic date they'll never forget. As for us, I think I hear some singing coming from Ariel's secret grotto. Put your wetsuits back on so we can head back under the sea and check it out. Whoa, look at all this cool stuff. Clocks, statues, music boxes. Seems like Ariel's collection of items from up on shore is getting bigger every day. After living her entire life underwater, I can see why life on land is so attractive to her. She pours her heart out in the Disney hit Part of Your World from the live action The Little Mermaid.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street.
Ariel is fascinated by the human world, but mermaids are forbidden to explore it by Ariel's father, King Triton. So she's left to imagine what might exist on land based on the artifacts she collects and stores in her secret grotto. Throughout the song, she gazes up at the surface, singing longingly about her dream to experience more than her life below the waves. The result is a Disney classic that's been inspiring audiences for generations.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free, wish I could be part of that world.
Actress and Grammy-nominated recording artist Halle Bailey plays Ariel in the live-action version of The Little Mermaid, a role she says she's been preparing for her entire life. Halle told Entertainment Weekly that as a little girl, she would pretend to be Ariel every time she got in the water and swam. She says getting the chance to make her dream a reality was surreal, but gave her the opportunity to make her little girl self proud of the woman she's become today.
Betcha on land they understand. Bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand.
Part of Your World is Ariel's I Want song, a type of song where a character in a musical expresses the wishes and desires that we'll hear them chase throughout the movie. And it's not just any I Want song. Producer and songwriter Lin-Manuel Miranda told EW he thinks Part of Your World sets the bar when it comes to Disney I Want songs. Take a listen.
Part of Your World may be the greatest Disney I Want song ever written, and it's so conversational, you know? What's a fire and why does it, what's the word, burn? That's incredible writing, and it always feels like it's character first, and to me that was like always kind of the bar anyone's trying to reach as a lyricist. And so it was really formative in a lot of ways for me.
Ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word, burn?
For composer and Disney legend Alan Menken, watching the new version of the 1989 classic he helped create was an extremely emotional experience that reminded him of the original lyricist of the song, Disney legend Howard Ashman, who passed away in 1991. Here's what he told EW about that special moment.
Halle Bailey singing Part of Your World. I remember for the first time watching the film, I said, just bring over buckets of tissues because I was truly weeping. Yeah, part of that is also going, I wish Howard was here to see this because it's so iconic. And it's so beautiful. And it's so wonderful to see it reinvented with this Ariel in this context.
Out of the sea, wish I could be part of that world.
I love being a part of Ariel's world. Now it's time for the last stop on our live-action Little Mermaid adventure. If you listen closely, you just might hear a bird rapping. Yep, it's the Disney hit, The Scuttlebutt. It's one of the 4 new songs written for the live-action The Little Mermaid. So spread your wings and get ready for a bird's eye view. It's Scuttle's turn on the mic.
Hey!
Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up!
What?
Hey, have you not heard the scuttlebutt?
Your butt?
No, the gossip, the buzz, the who said what, who does that, yeah, the scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt means gossip, and that's exactly what we're getting in this new song. At this point in the movie, Scuttle has had a misunderstanding. She thinks that Prince Eric is about to ask Ariel to be his wife, so she wakes up Sebastian in a panic to tell him the news. But Scuttle doesn't exactly have her story straight. The woman with Eric isn't Ariel. It's the sea witch Ursula in the form of Vanessa. But Scuttle doesn't know that, and delivers a news report that's very funny, if not entirely factual.
Well, I was flying over land and sea and ear to the ground. Then I came flying here for you to see and hear what I found. Remember the swamp? Remember my song in the swamp when I was like, wham, chicka, wham, wham, chicka, wham, wham.
I remember.
Golden Globe Award-winning actress Awkwafina voices Scuttle in the live-action movie. Scuttle is known for making up funny words for typical human objects, like calling a fork a dinglehopper. But Awkwafina didn't have any trouble finding the right words to describe her experience working on the movie. In an interview with comicbook.com, she said collaborating with director Rob Marshall and producer and songwriter Lin-Manuel Miranda was mind-blowing.
You know when humans dress all nice like they're penguins? Throw rice for the pigeons, they're trying to blow up the pigeons, but those are just urban legends. I know a lot of really fat pigeons.
Scuttlebutt.
Well, you just listen, Sebastian.
It's no coincidence that Awkwafina's big musical moment in the movie is a rap song. According to Cinema Blend, she got her start rapping at the age of 13, so she was ready to rhyme when it came time to record the Scuttlebutt. On the blue carpet at the Little Mermaid world premiere, she told Critical that Scuttle is one of her favorite characters ever. Getting to rap as a singing bird was a match made in hip-hop heaven.
From the women who wash all the clothes to the hunter who arrows the bows, the chatter all over the palace is that your Prince Eric is gonna propose.
What?
To somebody nobody knows. They're saying he suddenly chose. Who? You sound like an owl. Ow, bet it's the kid with the new set of toes.
Songwriter and producer Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the lyrics to the Scuttlebutt and tried to put himself inside Scuttle's mind before putting pen to paper. Here's what he told Entertainment Weekly about his creative process.
My favorite thing about Scuttle is that Scuttle thinks she knows everything, but like doesn't really know anything. And so the fun of that challenge of like, you know, and ever since the guy, you know, what, the hair and the thing, the prince, yeah, the prince has been dropping hints. He wants to, you know, when people dress up like they're penguins, throw rice at the pigeons, they're trying to blow up the pigeons, but those are just urban legends. I know a lot of really fat pigeons. Scuttle, and you're like, would you just listen? You know, that like, again, that like, and finding the, just like, honestly, I thought it would be, I've lived with these characters for so long that it was not that hard to find Scuttle.
Let's go! We got it! The gossip, the buzz, the who said what, who does that, yeah, I told you so. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
We gotta go before the sun go down.
What? Gotta get her ready for the big showdown.
Right.
Go ahead and get her out of bed
And get it ready for the wedding. Set the setting so we can't slow down. The Scuttlebutt.
Thanks for the report, Scuttle, but I think I'm going to need to fact-check some of your information. I don't know about you, but my skin is starting to get mighty wrinkly from all this time in the water. Now, I think it's time to swim back to Disney Hits HQ and towel off. Land ho! Thanks for joining me for the Disney Hits, Under the Sea, Kiss the Girl, Part of Your World, and the Scuttlebutt on this supersized edition of the Disney Hits podcast. Listen to all your favorite Disney songs on the Disney Hits playlist, wherever you stream music. If you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe and leave us a review.